Hello everybody and welcome to Secret of Evermore, Evermizer. Weekly seed number 1 for the year 2025. Let me make sure that's right. Yes, it is the first one. And what is this timer doing? It's doing something weird. The reason it's doing something weird is this first seed, I think this is the first one that has been done competitively as far as the weekly seed is concerned, is a spoiler log seed. So we got about a minute left in the countdown. The runners, we have Cliqz versus solarcell, and they had 10 minutes to look at the log before going into the seed itself. So they've got a minute left to look at it. We see them kind of scrolling through stuff on their respective screens right now, kind of making a plan as to where they're going to go and what they're going to hit in what order. So the way this works is the runners got the spoiler, got, you know, all of the locations of all the items in the game, and they get 10 minutes before the run to look at it, and they can keep it open and look at it as much as they want as they go through the run. But after 10 minutes, they start their run, they start their timer, and they see how quickly they can go through after formulating a plan and knowing where everything is. They are able to look at the text file, they're able to use like the Control F to search function inside of the file, to look for stuff and make a list and make notes and everything like that. They cannot use an outside program to search through things and make a plan for themselves and pull stuff. So everything that they're doing is just, you know, making their own notes. So they're about to get started in 3, 2, 1. Oh, well, that's counting for you. When you're counting down and it says 3, there's a full second of 3 going into it. Whatever, here they go. Okay, so while they're going through and picking up, so Cliqz picks up Hardball. We see that Solar did not. That's something that got scouted out, or that's something that Solar, it doesn't, you know, vibe with his game plan that he has, but Cliqz decides to pick it up. Let's look at our settings that we have while they're doing this opening setup right now. We have difficulty normal, we have a short boss rush at the end, everything's, or nothing, no, all accessibility is off, so there may be some stuff that is locked out. They're setting up the Raptor skip right now. Spoiler log on, we know that already. The energy core shuffled somewhere into the game. I will try to keep my eyes peeled for that. I missed that when I did the 4-player free-for-all. All of a sudden I looked up and it was like, 3 people have the energy core. How'd that happen? I'll try, you know, I only got 2 people to look at now. I'll try to look for that. Both of them getting the skip like a second apart, so way to go there. A lot of misses on those stupid little wimpy flowers, though. Alchemy, bosses, and gourds are pooled together with a balanced pool check. Sniffs are vanilla. Sniff ingredients are vanilla. Alchemy formulas are fully randomized. Call beads are vanilla. We're allowing cheats and infinite ammo. And double experience, 202%, and then money is 174%. Let's see what we start picking up around here. And this will be interesting to see, like, what all they're skipping, what gourds they're skipping and what checks. Like right now, this opening area, it looks like both of them are trying to skip through. There's nothing really interesting in the opening area for them to pick up as far as items in any of the gourds or anything like that. So Solar actually gets the sequence break. Cliqz has to go in and talk to Fire Eyes, but descends from the heavens, so at least gets the whole early outside the door cutscene skipped. So Solar right now is attacking some of these skeletons out in the wilderness and is leveling up and getting money so that he can afford some healing items as well as being able to get that Jaguar ring. Cliqz also picks up Drain. That's something, so Solar is skipping that right now. Once again, alchemy formulas are random, so that is probably something that is also listed in the spoiler log, is not only where alchemy spells are, but also what their ingredients are. So Cliqz decided that Hardball and Drain was worth picking up because of their alchemical ingredients. So Cliqz is now exiting the village and going out into the wilderness to start leveling up and getting some money, while Solar is just now getting to the Jaguar ring salesman. So he's going to be making some purchases, just a single pedal. He's going to save the rest of his money. But he picked up a couple levels out here. Cliqz, well, he's going back. I was about to say he only picked up enough to level the boy up once. The dog didn't even level up. And then he exited and came back. So Solar is now using the sinkholes to get back and is about to start heading towards the bug muck. We'll see if he, once again, picks up any of these gourds or anything like that. We'll have to keep an eye out, because this is going... Because the runners know where everything is, if they made a good plan of what they're going to be picking up, this is going... And with short boss rush, this is going to be a very fast seed. Nitro is right there, and Solar is not even going in to talk to that alchemist. He picked up the Nitro formula, and he's hustling on through. Cliqz still leveling up against these skeleton-snails. And Solar skipping everything else in the bug muck. Cliqz finally finished with leveling up against the skeleton-snails, getting to an experience level and a monetary level that he feels comfortable with, and is coming to get his Jaguar ring, while Solar's now in the back of the bug muck. The big bug, rather. Picking up that Nitro formula, we're going to see what it actually has for him. Picking up some brimstone, I wonder if that is part of his plan. You know, there's so many things, there's so many sniff spots and gourds and everything like that in this game. It may just be that, you know, muscle memory with these people that have played not only the randomizer but also done speedruns for such a long time in this game, that it's just second nature. It's muscle memory to go and pick up stuff along the way. So, you know, you may be saving a quarter of a second here, a half a second there, skipping a certain gourd, but as you're running by, you might as well pick it up, because it's so much information to keep up with looking at the spoiler log, especially, you know, with alchemy spells being fully randomized. Like, who knows? Like, Cliqz, like, picked up that gourd right there and started going towards the ledge, and then doubled back. So he is now inside of the bug muck, getting hit by that brontosaurus skeleton, picking up Nitro as well, and yeah, he's skipping that cave, but he's, you know, picking up a couple other things along the way that we saw Solar skip. Solar, by the way, inside of the ribcage of Thrax right now, in the midst of this first boss fight here. And Cliqz, same thing. Let's see what was over here. Grease. So Cliqz either was just going, I'm going to pick this up because it's along the way, or said, hey, this is part of my strategy. Who's to say whether that grease is imperative for him to pick up, or if it's just going, well, I can take a second out of my life to go and pick that up. Solar taking a big hit, taking 52 damage from, I think it was a slap from one of the claws. The boy almost dies. He only has one petal left. Oh, and he takes, oh my god. How fortunate was that? I think he got slapped by one of Thrax's claws and took 52 damage, which was almost the entire, like, max health of the boy. But he takes on Thrax, he gets some levels up, and Solar finishes his fight with Thrax as Cliqz is about to go in and start his fight. Let's see what we get. A bronze spear. Okay, so that's good. We have a throwing weapon that is strong enough to hit the switch plate in the Hall of Colossia, whatever. In order to do the Megatar fight, if that is necessary. If not, it's still, you know, a weapon upgrade and a cutting weapon. So Cliqz is now in the midst of his fight against Thrax, while Solar is scooting on up the side of this and skipping all of those gourds, skipping the alchemist there, the acid rain alchemist on the banks of the river. Cliqz getting a little hand from the grubs there, from the maggots, and getting knocked into the ribcage so that he can deal some good damage to the heart. So Solar is immediately boosting off into the sky. And Cliqz is healing up the dog, running in, taking a slap. Uh-oh, acid rain, along with him being all over those maggots. That could be a lot of damage for the boy. He's still alive. Solar is landing south of the desert right now, pulling up his spoiler log to double check some stuff right now. Big damage there for Cliqz, 96 on the heart. Once again, the heart only has, I think, 600 health. So that was a big chunk of damage right now. The dog is now down, but Cliqz is able to mitigate that damage by switching back to the dog. And it looks as though Thrax's heart has been exploded by Cliqz as well. He'll be picking up that bronze spear. I'm going to go to mark it on his place so that we can focus entirely on Solar's side of the screen while the explosion is going off. Solar exchanging some money here, not buying armor. Ain't got no time for that, especially not now. not even in a normal seed, especially not in a jet seed like this where you know where everything is. So he just exchanges money. Cliqz picking up his bronze spear and is about to start his conversation with Strongheart once he releases him from the cocoon. And Solar now coming in to start this long sequence with Blimp. Or maybe not. He just kind of stood there for a second. Nitro. Oh, okay. Nitro is limestone and ash. Oh, wow. Okay, that is going to be... Yeah, that is going to be a lot of magic damage. A lot of alchemy damage being sent out by our runners there. So Solar's going to take a second to level up Nitro here, as well as get some levels, some experience, and some jewels for himself. So yeah, Nitro, one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful, alchemy spell in the game. And that you can just do it with limestone and ash that you can get from Blimp. Cliqz actually coming back to the village to talk to Fire Eyes. I guess to pick up the call beads from her. Solar coming back here to buy some more ash and limestone. Once again with a 174% money gain. Going down and blowing up a couple of mad monks is a lot of money. They normally give, I think it's 75 jewels. So being able to pick up whatever that would be, I don't know, bad math off the top of my head, 120 jewels per kill. Going out and killing a couple of mad monks nets you another like 5 casts of Nitro. So Solar just kind of running back and forth and doing that, leveling himself up. And he is done for the time being. I think he has enough Nitro casts that he feels safe and secure, and also he's leveled up Nitro. Cliqz coming up here to the corner to get energized. Okay, off of this guy. So Solar skipped that. He may come back for it later. He may just not be worried about it. He may have a different strategy altogether. Did not see, I was watching Solar crossing the river and getting this whole setup that I did not see the rest of the alchemy formulas that was on Cliqz's screen. And he is headed up into the back half, the volcano area of Act 1, carefully waiting for these carniflowers to throw down before making his way past them. Solar throwing himself into the pit on the west side of the river in order to get to Horus's camp. And Cliqz on his way through the Mammoth Graveyard, starting his fight against this mini-boss here, the Viper Commander, number 1. Solar making a hard save here at Horus's camp. And picking up this Brimstone. So Cliqz using Flare. Once again, we have vanilla Call Bead spells, so we have everything that Fire Eyes normally gives us. So it's going to help him take out these Vipers pretty quickly. And now Solar taking his Bronze Spear, heading, north into the Hall of Colossia. So we'll see if he's focusing on the Megatar, like gunning for that, if that's an important drop, or if he is going to be doing some other stuff here. But no, he's running right to the center. And yeah, the Megatar must have something important. Cliqz receives a bazooka from the first Viper Commander fight. Solar not showing us a whole lot of really good gameplay here. I think he's just like octocasting Nitro on the Megatar right now. We can only see the top like 25% of his screen. But we get to see all of the notes that he's taking and everything like that. So down goes the Megatar. I have no clue what he's going to be picking up. Cliqz picks up some roots. What is Solar picking up here? I'm trying to look at his... Oh, he picks up an axe. Was that on purpose? Did he pick that up somewhere else? No. Yeah, he took out the Megatar specifically for the... I guess also to level up, get some money and everything like that. That's a lot of money. I can't see shit right now, Solar. You're killing me here. Cliqz continuing on and taking out some of these Carniflowers and is leaving Act 1. He's going to the Windwalker. And Solar is continuing on through the Hall of Colossia. I guess he's got some stuff to pick up. Yeah, it looks like he killed the Megatar in order to get some fast money and levels, as well as, a Spider Claw, but whoop-de-doo. Cliqz is on his way to the south of the Desert of Doom as well. So he picked up Nitro Formula. He may be coming here to do the same thing that Solar did, which is, start leveling up Nitro. Solar's in the zone right now, and we're not able to see the bottom majority of his screen. Thank you! Alright, here's this fight with the Minotaur. He's got a bunch of casts of Nitro. Almost takes it out. He's got 7 or 8 more casts there. Wow, and leveling up very quickly. Yeah, he's already level 12. The dog never got a name. He's just the dog. So yeah, I don't see anything on their trackers that is super important. Cliqz coming in here to exchange money and is going to go ahead and sell nothing. Okay, my bad. I was like, what's his game plan? All right, this is the third quadrant that Solar is triggering. Oh, and he got one set of wings from somewhere. Probably from a gourd. I don't think that... I mean, he didn't go to Nobilia. That's where, you know, our runners usually pick up their first collection of wings. Cliqz taking out a Mad Monk with a flare there. And Solar is on his way to the Mad Monk mini-boss through the fourth and final quadrant in the Hall of Colossia. Picking up some more wings right there. Okay, replenishing his wings that he already used once to get out. Oop, taking big damage from the Dancing Fool. And Cliqz is done with Blimp. And let's see, he may be crossing over the river right now as well. Yeah, so Cliqz is also on his way over the river and through the wasteland. No woods, really. Alright, Solar throwing down a bunch of nitros against the Mad Monk. Takes him down, gets a Diamond Eye. There's Diamond Eye number 1. So yeah, really good stuff here. He's going into the walls. He's not winging out. So he is trying to do something. Cliqz falling into the pit in order to get to Horus's camp. Yeah, so there's something here at the Fireball Alchemist, or possibly at a Gourd, that he really wants. Cliqz making a hard save here. Barely any money left, but just enough to take a nap. Laser Lance picked up. So, increases his physical damage, but otherwise, not a real big deal. Oh, and there's the Bronze Axe. Holy shit! Hall of Colossia was stacked. Solar wings out with his last wings that he found in one of the gourds there, and is out of nitro. So he has physical damage, but is he going to cross back over the river to get limestone and ash? And now Cliqz is headed north to the Hall of Colossia himself. Yeah, it looks like Solar is headed back across the river to Blimp's in order to purchase some more ingredients. And Cliqz is not doing the Megatar fight. The Megatar fight, once again, just a lot of money and experience. Had a Spider's Claw, not important. But I think that's what Solar was picking up, was, you know, leveling himself up, but also picking up a lot of extra money, because he's coming back over here to get more limestone and ash. Uh-oh, Cliqz taking big... God, those Dancing Fools, especially if you have no armor, they just hurt so much. So much. Yeah, here comes a bunch of ash, and oh my gosh, Solar has 5,000 jewels. Yeah, he's got plenty to load up. Yeah, and I want to say that the nitro was cast it was a 1-to-1 ratio, so I think he has 90-something casts of nitro right now. He's set pretty much for the rest of the game. And here comes a big cast from Cliqz as well. He has about 30 casts left. Nitro just hitting level 1. Yeah, so here comes another multicast from him. It's not dealing a whole lot of damage at this low level. Here comes a flare. Okay, so the Minotaur goes down. Cliqz is through 2 of the 4 quadrants. Solar taking a big hit there from one of those spiders, or possibly that was from the rogue. And now that he has his Bronze Axe, he will be heading south? Question mark? Yes, towards the pyramid. Cliqz going now into the 3rd quadrant here at the Hall of Colossia, so he's on his way to pick up a Diamond Eye, as well as the Bronze Axe. He's picking up... Oh, never mind. He was just skipping over that. I was like, is he going for some particular gourd? But no. He was just trying to skip through the button stuff. So Cliqz does not have wings right now, so he has to go through and hit all of these faceplates in order to go through the vanilla way. And I wonder, like I said, I think that was something... Did Solar purchase that when he exchanged? No, he must have just picked them up in a gourd along the way. He must have just planned that out from the spoiler log. And he's nuking a bunch of these bone buzzards, keep him out of the way. He's got no health right now. He's just running through. He's just kind of sending it and hoping that... There it is. He's just trying to get a level. All right, Cliqz also picks up that set of wings, hits the faceplate, and is on his way now through the 4th quadrant to get to the Mad Monk to get his first Diamond Eye. Solar taking a little break here. I don't know, he was looking at something. Maybe he was looking at his notes to see what he needed to get or possibly skip here. So Solar is now descending to the next level of the pyramid, while Cliqz is starting his multicast against the Mad Monk for his first Diamond Eye. Shouldn't have much more health. There it is. Diamond Eye number 1 received by Cliqz. There's the gauge found in that gourd. Oh, Solar taking a little bit of damage there, but finding the gauge in a gourd in the pyramid. So bronze axe necessary in order to pick that up. And Solar just kind of picking up just kind of some more stuff along the way. Nothing else really catching his eye. Heading back up to the top. Oh, I wonder if he's done. I wonder if this is everything that he needs. He doesn't need to rescue the dog. He may have just come here for the gauge, which was locked behind the bronze axe. He needed to cut down one of the walls to get to it. I believe. Maybe not. He's running around with it, so. Alright, there's the bronze axe for Cliqz. Yeah, Solar is now down on the lower levels to rescue his dog. So yeah, he may have to do some stuff here or possibly fight Rimsala at the top. We will see. Cliqz taking stock of what he has left in his inventory. And he has about 16 casts of nitro left. There's the particle bombs. Okay, so he has a bazooka and particle bombs. Infinite ammo is one of the glitches. So now Cliqz has a bunch of physical damage that he can dish out. Solar has come to the top, to the boss, to fight Rimsala. So we'll see how quickly this goes. But yeah, Cliqz finding those particle bombs. Not the most, so that's mid-range, right? Yeah, those are the green ones. All right, Rimsala goes down. Solar gets experience and jewels. And let's see what the drop is here. And now Cliqz is inside of the pyramid as well. So he'll be picking up the gauge from one of the gourds and... Oh, the second Diamond Eye. Wow, the Diamond Eyes were basically vanilla. Hilarious. Okay, so yeah, Cliqz has the particle bombs, which are the mid-tier bazooka ammo. And infinite ammo is on, but infinite health is not, so Cliqz, be careful there. Alright, Solar is headed back across the river. He is just looking for that wheel. The energy core, once again, is shuffled. Yes, the energy core is shuffled somewhere in the game. So that is something that the runners will have to hunt down before going up to the boss fight. And Solar seems to be leaving Act 2, although he may just be flying north to Nobilia. There's the gauge for Cliqz. Excuse me. All right, Solar coming to Act 3, landing at Tinker's Tower. And Cliqz is going back in. There's something in particular that he's looking for, or he's trying to think about like how he wants to get through the pyramid to get his dog back, because he knows he needs to get to the top to fight Rimsala. So I think he's just a little turned around. Because, you know, normally you get to the pyramid and it's like, oh, well, I need to do all this to pick up all these gourds and go to the mini-boss fight against the Sons of Anhur and everything like that. But just doing an about-face in order to get back to the dog is a little odd, a little out of the ordinary. Solar starting this little mini-boss fight-ish against the stained glass enemies. The dog levels up. We love the dog. Ooh! Cliqz getting low on some health there. Having a little bit of nectar. And moving on with his life. Solar picks up call beads. Oh my gosh, these bone buzzards are being rude right now to Cliqz. And he's gonna put a little protection on him so that he can just move freely about the pyramid. All right, Solar's now in the dungeon of Ebon Keep. He's gonna be cracking through these pretty hefty enemies here, since he has so many casts of nitro. All right, Cliqz probably switching the bazooka. Yeah, he's gonna sit back with his particle bombs and just snipe Rimsala off screen. There it is. Okay, Rimsala goes down for Cliqz. He picks up some jewels. He will be picking up his second diamond eye. Let me go and mark that for you. There it is. Oh, and he has the laser lance. I didn't mark that. I think I have all of his weapons now. I'm looking at his layout. So, 2 diamond eyes, the gauge. We're looking for the wheel and the energy core. Solar has come to the shop here, and he will be picking up his bazooka, making a purchase for the dog, and he gets a single thunderball. So once again, infinite ammo, so picking up a single ball, a single shot. And Solar deciding to make a save. Always smart to make a save, especially in something like this where you are not leveling up as often. You don't have as much armor. You don't have high stats. And the other thing is you definitely don't want to die and lose a lot of progress because the race is going to be so fast because you know where everything is. So taking a death and being kicked back 15 minutes is abysmal. Cliqz coming in here and purchasing about 75 more casts of nitro with the rest of the money that he got from Rimsala. So that is a boss fight that Cliqz skipped, which is that Megatar fight. But really that was just for Solar to pick up a bunch of money so that he had his nitro early. So Solar, what did he pick up here? He's backtracking in the air. Are they both coming back to Act 1? Yeah, they're both landing back in Act 1. Oh, I think Solar was specifically, because there's infinite ammo, he's specifically going there to get the assured bazooka. Alright. So Cliqz is now on his way back to the Bug Muck to fight Coloptera. And Solar is on his way through the swamp. There's got to be something here, possibly in a gourd, maybe at the Salabog fight that he is gunning for. So we got a divergence here instead of the runners trailing each other. Yeah, Cliqz enters the back door, gets teleported to the front door of the big bug, and he's on his way to the Coloptera fight. And yeah, Solar skipped all of the gourds here, so there's something after the Salabog fight inside of Blimp's hut that he wants. Yeah, Cliqz found out where the second bazooka was and knew where some ammo was, found those particle bombs, and he routed those in instead of what Solar did, which is just get the assured bazooka that is always at the shop in Ebon Keep. Alright, so Salabog goes down. We'll see what Solar's reward is in just a second. Cliqz casting a little bit of protection on him and the dog before going into the Coloptera fight. So see how quickly this goes down. He's got plenty, he's got, 75-ish casts of nitro that he's been leveling up as well. So that fight's going on. Let's see what is so important for Solar to come here and get while Cliqz throws down an octocast of nitro and does a lot of damage. That's about a little over a quarter of the heart's health. All right, the mud pepper has magically turned into the energy core. Okay, so yes, that is something that Cliqz is going to have to come to do. I wonder if the wheel is here at Coloptera, and we're going to see them kind of swap places here in Act 1. Solar goes ahead and picks up a little bit of water. He thirsty. And some call beads. Cliqz gets a nice amount of talons there. About 6,900 talons from the Coloptera fight. And we'll see if this is his wheel. Once he cracks open this cocoon. And Solar is on his way to the Windwalker. And, yep, it's the wheel. So, we are about to see our runners trade places here. Cliqz is going to go get the energy core from Salabog. And Solarcell, give me a spittoon on my desk. I do declare Solarcell is on his way back to the big bug muck. I can't keep that up. I can't keep doing that. I know I'm from Mississippi, but, no. I'm not from that part of Mississippi. Calm down. All right, Solar has come back to the outskirts. We're getting a little high five here from the runners. Hey, what's up? What's up? Yeah, so yeah, Solar is on his way now. Still with the unnamed... Whoop. What's the game plan? No humans allowed. Solar's trying to sneak through. I don't know what this is. Oh, I guess since he hasn't talked to Fire Eyes at all, he can't do the Coloptera fight, so he has to talk to Elizabeth at least once? Interesting. So now he's coming here. Uh-oh. Well, where is the everything? There it is. That took a little bit of time. I was concerned. The boy was taking some time coming in. So this is interesting. That Solar is going to have to go through this conversation in order to get access to the Coloptera fight, because he hasn't talked to Fire Eyes yet. And Cliqz is now inside of the swamp on the way to the Salabog fight to get his energy core. Alright, that was the load-bearing Frippo that Cliqz takes down, and he is now ready to start his fight against Salabog. Solar getting a little magic trick from Fire Eyes. Shazam! Alright, here comes a big old Octocast. Cliqz still has 40-something casts. So yeah, Solar still has to sneak past the guard in order to get to the, into the wasteland. And is on his way back up the cliffs to get through the back door to teleport to the front door of the big bug. So yeah. Alright, Cliqz is going to have this conversation here with Blimp. Solar goes through the back door, reappears at the front door, has to go through the big bug a second time now. And here is the energy core for Cliqz, and he is now in go mode. Solar just has this boss fight in order to get the wheel to be in go mode as well. Cliqz also taking a little bit of time to pick up those 2 extra call beads. Why not? Especially with the extra protection. Uh-oh. Yeah, no wings. Nobody stopped to buy wings. Nobody found any wings along the way. So Cliqz is going to have to walk out of here. But with the Everpupper, he's able to zip through, and he is out as Solar blocks. Get out of my face! Get that off the screen. Okay, thank you. Starting his fight with Coloptera for his wheel. So yeah, Cliqz in go mode, leaving Act 1, probably on his way to Act 3 right now, in order to go to space. He's still got 40-something casts of nitro. He also has the particle bombs for the bazooka. And he also, I think he picked up Energize, but I don't know if he can cast it. Solar makes quick work of Coloptera with his leveled up nitro, machine gun fire. And we'll be picking up his wheel in just a second. Cliqz enters the tower. is ready for liftoff to Omnitopia. Oh. Alright, there is the wheel. Solar is now in go mode as well. So yeah, this is how randomizers work. Why waste your time not getting go mode when you can just go get go mode? You fool. That's how I feel running the mono randomizer sometimes. Is I went, oh man, I did like so much stuff in the game, but I did it pretty efficiently. I got out of here with like an hour and 15 minutes, and then I see somebody else do the seed in like, 48 minutes, and I went, oh, okay, they were just lucky. They just went to the right stuff. Well, I decided not to go to the right stuff because I'm a fool. And this other person who did really well just went to the right stuff. And next time I should try going to the right stuff. All right, Solar is landing at Tinker's Tower. Is about to be shot out to space. Cliqz. Let's see. He has the energy core. What is he picking up here? Oh, does he have to turn it into the professor? No, he has the energy core. Maybe he's making a save. He may be making a save, which is, if Solar decides not to do that, if he decides to just send it, this could be kind of a make or break. Or he's coming here for just one thing of particle bombs. I mean, not particle bombs, cryoblasts. That may be it as well. All right, exchanging money. And yeah, that's what he's picking up some cryoblasts. He only needs to buy one set. All right, so yeah. I think that was a good move. Since he already has the bazooka, he already has Energize. I don't know if he can cast Energize, so. And Solar looks like he's doing the same thing. Yeah, since this is a short pulse rush, they both have Nitro at pretty high level, and they have a high capacity of Nitro to cast. That takes, care of dealing with Metal Magmar, but then you have to deal physical damage against Carltron's robot. He has a very high magic defense. A little high five from our runners here again. Solar doing the same thing. He has his bazooka. He's on his way to pick up some cryoblasts. But Cliqz is descending back into the sewer, has the energy core in his pocket, and will be starting his short boss rush first. And yeah, Solar desperately trying to scoot across the ground there. And is going to buy a single thing of cryoblasts. And yeah, he is out of here. All right, Cliqz descending into the fight. Now, it comes down to this. Just don't die. Also, don't let Metal Magmar heal up. But with Helmut, it's... Since he has half health, since it's a short boss rush, and both of our runners have 40-plus casts of high-level Nitro... Let's see what this first Octocast does on Cliqz screen. Solar on his way now down back into the, 5,000 damage. So that was, like 40% of his health. Here comes another Octocast. There's another 4,800 damage. There it is. All right, so Metal Magmar down for Cliqz. All he has to do is sit back with the Cryoblasts and take out the Scooty Puff Jr. up there. He's going to cast some protection on himself, and I don't know why he's not behind the robot right now, behind Carltron. I guess since he has protection, he just doesn't care, and this is easier to time, and the dog can get done on it too. The dog's adding a little bit of damage. Solar's now dropped in to start his fight against Metal Magmar. And here comes an Octocast of Nitro. Big damage there. Yep. Oh no! Cliqz takes a death! What? I don't know why he's sitting down there. Oh, this is awful. When was the last time where's it gonna be? Where's he gonna be? He was sitting south. I don't know why he was sitting in front of Carltron's robot like that. Where's Cliqz going to be? Did he make a save? I guess he's right before the boss fight. Oh my gosh, I thought Cliqz had this, like, he was way out in front, and then he unfortunately was in front. He was way out in front of Carltron's robot. Why was he in front of him? I wonder what the reasoning was, because Solar's doing the thing that, like, everybody does. You can get back in this back corner and just fire away, and that's what Solar's doing right now. Oh, no. That's horrible. Yeah, now it's just down to, like, as long as Solar doesn't have something like that happen. Yeah, Cliqz had protection on with his call beads and just didn't deal enough damage. I guess he was sitting there so that he could get shots off a little easier because he was in front and was able to track the shots, and the dog was able to get close enough to add damage. But then protection wore off and he just got one shot by the rockets. Oh man. Well, Cliqz is back in it again. He's dropped in. He is octocasting again against Metal Magmar. But Solar has just, I mean, he's slow and steady, just dealing a ton of damage in the back of Carltron's robot. And here comes Cliqz again, and he's still going to be in front. He's protected, but, like, that's a gamble. What if protection wears off again, you know? Oh, man. All right, and that is Solar done with a time of 38:57. GG, Solar. Cliqz still in front. Okay, there, he's going to the side. He's got to just stand behind. Oh, I don't know what he's doing. He's being a real gamer right now, showing off. Aura wore off. Panic time! Yeah, I think Aura wore off, and he got that that notice right as some missiles were flying out. Yeah, all I can figure is that this allows him to land shots better. I don't know what this is. I don't know what the reasoning is. Look, he runs this a lot more than I do. Not only the randomizer, but also the speed run of it. So he understands this game a lot more than I do. I played this game a bunch through on a very casual level. He's probably has a great reason for this. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just like, I'm just kind of doing this. Aura was worn off again. What are you doing? Aura again. All right, he's dealing good damage. A few more shots and this should be it. Oh, and there it is. And we're going to clock it at 40 minutes and 1 second. GG's to Cliqz. Oh, man, that was tragic. First of all, Solar was out in front because he was able to skip a little bit at the beginning. Never named the dog. He was just the dog all the way through. And then, but then Cliqz picking up the bazooka and picking up the, whatever it's called, the particle bombs, and that allowed him to kill Rimsilla a little bit quicker. Solar also taking the time to kill the Megatar in order to get a bunch of money so that he could keep a full stockpile of Nitro, but that caused him, he defeated the Megatar, went across the river to load up on Nitro, and then went back while Cliqz just kind of showed up and did stuff, and kind of did it, the west side of the river, kind of all in one sweep. And so he's able to catch back up time-wise. And then we saw when they were both taking turns getting the energy core and the wheel at Salabog and Coliptera, that Cliqz was in the lead. And Cliqz got to the boss fight first, but he was sitting in front of, Carltron's robot, using Aura to protect himself and the dog, and then Aura wore off, and it just got obliterated. Oh, man. And that allowed, very tight race, almost like just barely over a minute difference between these two, and that's with Cliqz, doing that fight basically twice. So he was way out in front. If we're talking about like percentage wise, if you're talking about like, of course, bare time, 40 minutes, 38 minutes, insanely fast. But if we're talking, and now everything's kind of looping through. Now my VODs are swapping around all over the place. Here we're just gonna kind of do this, and we're just gonna kind of do this and let everything kind of reset from the beginning. But yeah, incredible run, still very well planned out by both of them. Even with the death that Cliqz had in the final fight, a 1 minute difference, very well planned, very well executed. With all of the research and what they decided to pick up along the way, and a little bit of difference here and there with Solar once again fighting the Megatar in order to get money, in order to load up Nitro, then before going through the rest of the. But the other thing is like everything inside of the Hall of Colossia. You go in and you get what was it? There was a Diamond Eye, there was the Bronze Axe. I feel like there was something else in there as well. Yeah. Well done to Cliqz, GG's, and to Solar, GG's to both of them. Congratulations on getting through the seed. And that is it. This is a quick one with this Plando, or not Plando, excuse me, that's not what this was, a spoiler log. that, you know, the runners being able to see everything beforehand, that just made it absolute jet. So congratulations once again to Solar for pulling out the dub on this one. GG's once again to Cliqz and Solar. Thank you so much, the audience, for tuning in and watching and listening to the commentary. Thank you so much. If you would like to play the Evermizer yourself, there is a link below in the description of this video that'll take you to the website where you can either download a program, standalone program to your own computer to generate seeds for yourself, or you can generate them inside of the browser itself. There's also a link to the Evermizer community Discord. Come in, say hey. Run the weekly seed yourself, ask some questions about speedrunning tactics, about randomizer tactics, and everything like that. Very knowledgeable, very friendly community there. Oh wait, before I say thank you again, also check out our beautiful super fast runners here, Cliqz and Solar. I have links below to their channels. Go and check them out. Watch some of their stuff, give them likes and follows and subscribes and all of that good stuff. Support them as well. And thanks to both of them for letting me reuse their VODs here for this commentary. And thank you, once again, the audience, once again here at the end, for tuning in and listening and watching. And I will see y'all next time. Take care. Bye-bye.